he's probably the funniest head coach I've ever met in my life. You know, he's a dope guy, a fun guy to be around. I can tell that already, and his energy is contagious. You know, so I'm excited. You know, the way he was telling me he was going to get me the ball, that's always exciting for a receiver. But, like, my biggest thing is, like, his whole message off the field, man. Tyreek, just be you, man. He kind of sounded like Shrek a little bit. He was like, just be you, Reed. Just be you, Reed. And that's all I can ask for, man. I coach to have my back off the field, man. So he went to bat for me, and I know all 90 guys on this roster gonna go to bat, even though I know 90 can't be on there. But you know, everybody gonna go to bat for him. So excited to play for the guy, man. He is a little different, man. Like, he's a younger coach, man. So he has a lot of energy, you know. So I'm not used to that. That's all I'm gonna say. He's a young coach with a lot of energy.
It's kind of fitting. Tyreek Hill goes from a coach built like Shrek to a coach who sounds like Shrek. So and I like how he corrected himself on the 90-man roster thing. Yeah, 37 of those guys aren't going to be working here when week 1 rolls around. They're going to be politely asked to pack their things and leave. But I like the enthusiasm from Tyreek Hill. That's the attitude he needs to have, and it's hard not to have that attitude when you're getting $72.2 million guaranteed as a practical matter. It's not fully guaranteed at signing, but the only way they can avoid getting to 72.2 is to cut him after 1 year at 52.535. So either way, he's going to have a good couple of years. He's either getting 52.535 million for the next 2 years or 72.2 for the next 3 years. It's good to be Tyreek Hill right now, and that's a huge investment. I mean, think about it. Wherever the Chiefs were, they weren't where the Dolphins are. So the Dolphins not only were willing to pay a lot more, but also give up all that stuff to get him. That just underscores this nutty NFL that we're currently residing in, where a team will pay a guy more than the team that currently employs him and give up all that stuff to get him, even though they don't know him at all.
Boy, it's so changed, Mike. And, you know, who wouldn't want to go to Miami? No state income tax. We know what the weather's like. It's certainly way better than Kansas City, especially in December and January when the Dolphins hope to be playing playoff games at home. And he lives there in the off season. So all those things added up to send him to Miami. And I know he is happy, and the Dolphins are happy. And Dolphins fans, one of whom lives in my house, are very, very happy right now with Tyreek Hill. And he is going to be an upgrade. He's going to help Jalen Waddle. He's going to help that entire receiving core. We'll see what happens to Devontae Parker, who could be traded. Teams have called about his availability, including the Eagles, according to a Miami Herald report today. So we'll see what happens to that receiving core. But it looks really good on paper right now, and Tyreek Hill is just going to make them better, Mike.
Yeah, and look, if I was a Dolphins fan, and I know Dolphins fans are going to get mad at me for saying this, but I don't care. It wouldn't be the first time, won't be the last either. I would have a sense of foreboding that what can go wrong will go wrong, that something about this is too good to be true because we've been waiting 50 years to win another Super Bowl, and we've been waiting 20-plus years for another Dan Marino, and they're barely relevant. It's just every so often. And also, look around the division. Look around the conference. Even with Tyreek Hill, is this Dolphins team truly ready to make noise right out of the gates? And maybe they will. Maybe Mike McDaniel will be a wizard. And the talent is there. The defense, very good, and they kept defensive coordinator Josh Boyer. So the defense could be what it was last year. Now, yeah, you don't have Brian Flores there, a defensive guru, to help it do some of the things it did last year, but still, you've got the coordinator, you got the pieces. Now you got Mike McDaniel running the offense. You've got Tyreek Hill. You've added some guys in free agency. Jalen Waddle really came on late last year. It could get very.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.